Welcome back. In our last video, we covered the absolute basics of SharePoint rules, how to get notified when anything happens. But if you're working on a busy team, getting an email for every change is a one-way ticket to inbox overload. Today, we're leveling up. I'm going to show you how to use conditional logic in SharePoint rules. This allows you to say, don't email me for every update, only email me when the status hits a specific milestone. We're going to walk through 3 intermediate examples that will make your SharePoint notifications much smarter. The first example is tracking specific status columns and is perfect for when you only want a notification when a project task is officially marked as completed. Go to the top of your list, click Automate, then Rules, and create a rule. Select "A item is modified." Now let's build the rule. In the Choose a Column dropdown, select your status column. In the Choose a Condition dropdown, select the condition to meet your needs. Here we will select the Enter a Value option. Then in the Choose a Value menu, pick the specific value, Completed. Finally, choose who to notify and enter your custom message. Click Create. Now you aren't bothered when people are just updating notes or moving from not started to in progress. You only get the ping when the job is done. The second example is a huge time saver. Let's say you manage the IT inventory, and you only need to know when a request is submitted for hardware or software, but you don't need a notification for other request categories. Instead of making 2 rules, we can use the is-one-of condition. Click Automate, then Rules, and create a rule. Select a new file is added. Set the condition by selecting the When to Trigger dropdown, and select If to begin building the conditional notification. Then use the Choose a Column dropdown to select your column of interest. And then in the Choose a Condition dropdown, select the Is-one-of option. After the condition is selected, use the Choose a Value to select the first category value that should trigger the notification. You can then select the plus sign to add additional values. Set the recipient field, add a custom message, and hit Create. By using Is-one-of, you've just combined 2 basic rules into one. This keeps your rule library clean and ensures you're only tracking the specific buckets of data that matter to your role. Our third example is a personal favorite for collaborative libraries. Let's say you have a file that you are responsible for. You know when you change it, but you want a notification only when someone else touches it. Click Automate, then Rules, and create a rule. Select a file or metadata is modified. Use the Choose a Column dropdown and select Modified by. This is a SharePoint system column that tracks the last person that modified the file. In the Choose a Condition dropdown, select Is Not, and then enter your own email address. Lastly, in the Enter a Name or Email Address, select the dynamic value Me, enter your custom message, and click Create. This rule stays silent while you're working, but the moment a teammate makes a change, you get a notification. As you start building more SharePoint rules, you can keep track of them by going to Automate, then Rules, then Manage Rules. From here, you can toggle a rule off if a project is paused, or delete it once it's no longer needed. These intermediate rules are a massive upgrade over basic rules, but they still have a ceiling. The first major limitation is the lack of complex logic. You simply can't use and/or conditions or multiple conditions. For example, you can't tell SharePoint to notify me only if the category is hardware and the priority is high. With SharePoint rules, you're stuck with one-dimensional triggers. For scenarios that require more complex logic, you'll need to step up to Power Automate. But there is a second, more frustrating limitation: inbox overload. That file modified by someone else rule we just built is great in theory, but because SharePoint Online uses autosave, every single minor character change or metadata update can trigger a separate email. If a teammate is active in a document for 20 minutes, you might end up with 20 different notifications for the same file. To truly get past that noise, you need a more sophisticated approach. Head over to Power Studio 365 and grab the SharePoint Alerts Modernization Resource Pack. The resource pack includes specific daily or weekly digest templates designed to solve this exact problem. Instead of getting bombarded with autosave alerts all day, this template rolls all those changes into one professional branded summary delivered exactly when you want it. It's the ultimate way to stay informed without the clutter. Check the links in the description below to modernize your workflow, and I'll see you in video 3, where we look at advanced SharePoint rules. Build faster, build smarter, build with Power Studio 365.